Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones setup for today. So, for once, the warnings on the Dow actually played out. So, we're talking about this diversion that's been in play as we've been grinding higher, and then we got a fairly strong sell-off yesterday, which was led by tech stocks. We are in an area of support, and there are multiple areas here. I'm just going to put two of them in, the upper and lower. So you see how we're in this zone, 40876 and 40761. So oscillator's pointing down quite aggressively at the moment, so it does look like that there is more opportunities to the downside that should be brewing. However, we are in an uptrend here on the 8 hour, so I'm going to take this with a big pinch of salt. This is pretty much, for me, more than likely forming a bigger range, something like that. That's kind of what my view is at the moment. And if you just look at this on the daily, there is daily structure a lot further down at 40,100, so between 40,000 and 40,100 will be daily structure. And then if you look at it on the weekly, got weekly diversions here, but that's only going to come to play if we start dropping below these weekly lows of the year. That's quite far away, so I wouldn't be worrying about that just yet. When we look at this on the 3 hour, we've got a crossover of the moving averages. We're back in a zone of support. So technically speaking, you should be looking for rejections higher up. Now there are two very distinct and very clear levels, should I say. And then in between these two levels are multiple. There's three others, four other levels. So that's between 41,134 and I'm going to round that off to 4,100. So you can see how the buyers are trying to come in. The zone of support here, they are trying to come in. So you need to be very careful about just jumping in shorts at the moment. And if you drill down to the hour, you're going to see a grouping of the oscillators to the downside. Buyers did come in, or profit, no, that's not that profit. That's probably profit taking of the short sellers, this bar here, not so much buyers. And this is just the Asian market, which is lagging behind. But if you just scroll left, you can see this is a strong zone of support. So I'd be very reluctant to be chasing shorts in this zone. If we drill down to the 15 minutes, I don't think it's going to change my mind much. So the only place that I would be interested in looking for shorts would be at 41,075, 4100 area. That's the only space that I'd be interested in looking for shorts, but then I'd be very wary because you're more than likely going to be held up at one of these lower levels I've given you here. So what I'm trying to say is that I think this is a flash in the pan. I think this is just it's AI stocks again which are getting hammered, but AI is here to stay, and there's going to be so many people that are going to be seeing a 10% fall in a pretty solid stock that offers great opportunity to buy. And then you could get the reverse today. You could get a big, massive green daily bar at the moment. So I'd be very, very cautious of what we're seeing at the moment. So, and when you look at it on the daily, until we start dropping below, and that's pretty much the low of last month, where shorts become really the option of the day. For me at the moment, this is just flash in the pan. We've got a whole lot of economic data coming out. We've got stocks at all-time highs, and we've got the Fed that are talking about cutting interest rates. So cutting interest rates increases spend. Stocks are driven by us spending money. So yeah, I'm not so sure that this is a signal for anything. I think this is more start of a bigger range, as we don't know what we're doing next. That's pretty much what it is. I don't think there's anything else to worry about. So, yeah, I'm a little bit cautious going short. But again, I don't really want to be long until we are above the moving averages on the 15 minutes. If we can't get back above the moving averages, then it's not really an option. So at the moment, pay attention to these levels I've given you. If you do get a rejection, you've got shorts, but take profit at the levels below. Don't try and assume that it's going to fall to the floor. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, there's no clear signal on that just yet. Okay. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.